Welcome, everyone, to the inaugural Con App Guru podcast. I am your host, Rob McKinney, the Construction App Guru. Over the next few weeks, I will be reviewing several apps and workflows and discussing how these apps can help your business out. The idea behind this podcast show is for myself to discuss the following topics: my recent blog post, my app reviews, my thoughts on workflows on apps and mobile devices, and to explore how these apps can save construction companies time, money, and improve their bottom line. Thank you again for joining me today. This week, my topic will be why I joined JBKnowledge. So my blog post this week was about my new position with JBKnowledge. It documents my growth and my transformation from being a construction safety and risk manager to a construction technologist. It's been a steady progression over the past several years. In my presentations, I always joke with the crowd about my lifelong fascination with technology, whether it was my first Commodore 64, my Atari game system, or my newest iPad. I've always really enjoyed how technology can educate, entertain, and improve our world. So where am I going with this? Well, the major announcement was that your friendly neighborhood Con App Guru has joined forces with the one and only James Benham, and I've joined the JBKnowledge team. That's right, you heard me correct. The Construction App Guru is now part of the amazing JBKnowledge team. As a consultant with JBKnowledge, I'm excited to transition from the operational side of the industry to helping contractors optimize their operations with innovative technology, strategies, and solutions. The mission going forward is simple. The Con App Guru will continue to research, write, and speak about the most relevant and useful apps and platforms to improve construction workflows. But how did I get here? Let me bring you up to speed a little bit with the backstory. I remember hearing James speak for the first time at the AGC IT Forum conference in 2014. He was speaking about the current state of technology. It was sitting there that I thought to myself, this guy really gets it. So after the presentation, I introduced myself, I got his contact information, and set up a time to interview him for my blog site. It was over the next year, as we began attending similar conferences where he was presenting, I was presenting, that I continued to hear James speak, and it inspired me more, really about the possibilities of technology in construction. Over the past few years, my journey has grown and grown, and I had been searching for a team to join that would allow me to help other businesses leverage technology and improve their businesses. James and I started having more and more conversations, and the idea came up of why not join the JBKnowledge team. I had a few obstacles in my personal life that I had to overcome and figure out some things and make that decision if that was the right career move for me. And I made that decision. So the obstacles have been cleared, the path was laid out, and I'm very excited to be working with James now. I'm excited to now work to offer the construction industry advanced levels of consulting services to help improve the programs. I'm excited to help work with companies on a daily basis. So what does this opportunity really entail? If you think about it, the construction industry sort of has a reputation for being slow to change, being slow to adopt new technology. During my career, I have actually witnessed lots of resistance to change. I began doing technology-focused lunch and learns a few years ago with the local AGC chapter in Atlanta. It was during these events that I started to realize how little the construction industry was using technology to make their lives easier. Back in 2013, the idea of putting plans on an iPad and using them on a job site was such a foreign concept. Well, earlier this year, my daughter found a new cartoon movie to watch called The Croods. You might have seen it before on Netflix. In one scene, the dad tells his children a story with the punchline that anything new is bad. Watching that scene gave me a feeling of deja vu. A series of memories were stirred in my soul about previous conversations that I'd had with construction industry veterans that scoffed and laughed at the idea of using a laptop in the field to compile punch lists, about viewing plans on an iPad, or conducting a virtual safety inspection through FaceTime on an iPhone. It was just one of those moments where it all kind of hit me at once about where I'd been, where I want to go, what we could do. So I like to think that the construction industry is just now scratching the surface of really how to use apps and mobile devices to improve their workflows on project sites. Over the past few years, we've witnessed a change in how projects are bid, managed, and closed out. The era of full paper-based processes is really over. We're moving into the era now of digital-based management. And when I say that, it's because the projects are conceived digitally, they're bid digitally, they're procured digitally, and now they really should be managed digitally. So I'm hoping that my new role at JB Knowledge will allow me to help more companies unlock the power of new technology, to improve their existing technology, and strengthen their core business workflows. My mission is to educate and consult with the AEC community about new technology, new advances, and I feel that that is more solid than ever. So the team. I think JB Knowledge is an amazing team to say the least. For those of you that do not know, they operate corporate offices in a few countries and throughout the U.S. Every team member is focused on making the business world a better place through technology. The company truly is an American dream. If you think about it, how many companies can say that they were started out of a college dorm room and grew into an innovative industry leader? Not many, I would reckon. Along with the consulting services, I'm hoping to help deliver several different options. For those of you that did not know, JB Knowledge actually develops a variety of cloud and mobile solutions for the construction and insurance industries. JB Knowledge is the maker of Smart Bid Net, construction bid software, Smart Reality, an augmented reality app, and Smart Insight, an online construction network. There's a family of professionals building great technology, and I am very proud to be a part of it now. So what does the future hold? The Con Guru blog site was started, honestly, as a written format dedicated to app and hardware reviews and discussions and workflows. People encouraged me to start a free blog site and just write about what I knew, to share it with other people to spread the good word. Then it developed into lunch and learns with the AGC, and then it led to speaking engagements. Well, now for 2016, James and I have a few new things planned for this year, and those include podcasts, webinars, and more technology roadshows. So today, this is the first one, the podcast. I hope this sounds good. I hope you listen to it and it gives you some new information. Not really sure where this will go, but it's a new thing to test out. The written word is powerful, but the podcast is very awesome as well. You can listen to this hopefully driving home or sitting on a train or while you're eating lunch. We're working on new webinars, a different series, a different approach, a way again to deliver content and education to people that you can consume in a very different manner. The tech roadshows. The last year, I've worked with several local chapters through AGC, ABC. The goal is for me to go on tour, so to speak, come to local cities and host my 90-minute technology roadshow where I talk about workflows. I talk about how to build a mobile device program. I talk about the future, where are things going to go. So those are just a few of the things we have in store for 2016. The idea is I have joined with JB Knowledge, and I hope to be able to contribute more to the community as a whole. So in summary, joining the JB Knowledge team has allowed me to fully unlock my creative juices. They have a saying that rings true for me now more than ever. I am in the right seat, on the right bus, with the right team. So I look forward to seeing where this bus will take our team in the future. Please stay tuned for more details. And I'll leave you with one good quote. Where we're going, we don't need roads. That's from Doc Brown and Back to the Future Part 2. So thank you again for listening to this podcast. Hopefully you will stay with me for the journey and see where it goes. If you'd like to follow me and learn more about the podcast, about the blog space, reviews, hardware, please look me up at www.conappguru.com. That's CONAPPGURU.com. Or you can follow me on Twitter at conappguru. That's the @ CONAPPGURU. I'm also on Facebook, Google+, LinkedIn, lots of different places. Thank you again for listening to the show, and stay tuned for more to come in 2016.